Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's One Piece Treasure Cruise video we are going to discuss about the upcoming 8th anniversary of One Piece Treasure Cruise, what we know so far, what we can probably expect, and I will also make my own predictions and speculations about the whole campaign. Currently we are on the road to the 8th anniversary. We have different events, a Sugo Fest, a pre-anniversary Sugo Fest, and also a login bonus which you should be grabbing until the anniversary. And it is also confirmed that the 8th anniversary will be arriving on the 12th of May, meaning in 9 or 10 days from the time this video is uploaded, depending of course on your time zone. We can also assume that this celebration will be an actual anniversary celebration, not like the global anniversary one, quote unquote, that we had a couple of months back with Vidwoden and Kinemon Denjiro. First of all, because this one is the date of the Japanese anniversary, which happens every year, and we also have seen promotional content for it, like for example a Japanese ad about it, a full commercial without showing specific facts, just teasing the anniversary, and it was also mentioned in the latest producer video. In addition to that, in a week's time approximately, we will get another producer's video talking about the anniversary specifically and the events, or maybe even Sugo Fest and new characters surrounding it. Another thing that has actually been announced for a while, the legend tickets based on our pirate level will be distributed to all players during the anniversary period, and more specifically it seems like after the 20th of May. The time for us to increase our pirate level though is more limited, since based on an image we saw in the last producer video, the tally time for the pirate level and the amount of tickets every player will acquire will be ending on May 8th. Alongside the announcement for version 12.0, the current version of the game, we also learned about the introduction of Super Tandem slots and Super Tandem units, the first of which is very likely to appear during the anniversary in some way, since we know that a new Sugo unit is coming especially, but we do not know in what rarity or what capacity it will be given to players. Maybe it will be a new legend, a new rare recruit, a new free-to-play unit from an event, or maybe even a gift to players, so we can understand the Super Tandem mechanics better. To make it more clear, this Sugo seems to be an upcoming unit, a Super Tandem unit at the very least, but we do not know the rarity, and he will highly likely not be the main featured unit of the anniversary Sugo Fest. If that was the case, the reveal of this Sugo would be more extravagant, not that simple, and we also have no official information on who the legend or the legends that will arrive in the anniversary will be. With the Super Tandem mechanic though, a new mechanic also is rumored to be arriving in One Piece Treasure Cruise during the anniversary period, and that is the Super Block slot, an image of which was found after the 12.0 update inside the game files. This is not official information by Bandai though, so take it with a grain of salt. Finally, we also know, and it is confirmed by Bandai as well, that we are going to get 5 free multis, 1 per day for 5 days, starting from May 6th until May 11th, 1 day before the release of the anniversary Sugo Fest. Let's now transition to my personal predictions and speculations about the upcoming 8th anniversary. Starting things off with the events, I am not expecting anything new or very unique from the events during the anniversary. I am definitely expecting to see a Pirate Alliance Blitz battle or a Blitz battle in general, because Bandai loves Blitz battles during big celebration periods like the anniversary, like New Year's, the French anniversary, or generally in holiday season. So I am pretty certain we are going to see a Blitz battle of some sort. I'm not the biggest fan of them, but for 2 or 3 days we are probably going to see one, and hopefully we have anniversary-like rewards for it as well, not just a Blitz battle with an anniversary theme. I would love to see better rewards as well, and I think so does everyone. I am also expecting a point event. Unfortunately, even though everyone would love something unique, point events seem to be the new golden standard in One Piece Treasure Cruise, which is kind of unfortunate because I would love to have something that I can team build freely without having a specific boosted list. but certainly to promote the new bats, the anniversary bats, maybe even Super Sugo new legends, we are going to get a boosted list in a point event with Chopperman missions. Something I understand and will be okay with as long as the rewards actually reflect the effort you need to put in the events and how many times you need to play it, not only with the full new bats but even without it. But we are most definitely going to see some sort of a point event. And finally, I think a Pirate Alliance Super Boss Kizuna is pretty likely. This is of course a celebration period, it would be a perfect time for a new good free-to-play unit, maybe even that Super Tandem Sabo we discussed before, to be featured in a Super Boss Kizuna. And last time, in the last Pirate Alliance Kizuna, which was not a Super Boss one by the way, we did not even get a free-to-play unit, we just got the V2 Aokiji Super Evolution Calls. So this time I hope we go back to getting free-to-play units, and a pretty special one for the anniversary would be pretty cool. A special anniversary unit for Treasure Map would also be nice, but for Treasure Map specifically I am not expecting much. I just want the mode to stop getting worse already. Every month it gets worse and worse. Hopefully we can stop that now with the anniversary, and some improvements would be awesome, but they do not seem likely. Maybe just anniversary-like rewards for the Treasure Map as well. Other than my predictions, I would love to see some sort of a community event where we fight against one boss to gather points, something that has happened before, and based on the damage we do, or the total clears from the whole player base, or maybe from just our alliance, we can get rewards like limit break materials, last year legend tickets, limited pool legend tickets, and of course the new level limit break materials. That would be pretty cool. Instead of getting a blitz battle, I would much rather get a ranking mission. We haven't seen one of those for a long time. And then if we can get a new Garb Challenge series against a new opponent for all colors, that would be cool. Or a new forest with a new ship, even a new unlockable mission with a ship. I think it is needed because we haven't seen a new ship in forever. It seems like. Hopefully it happens, we are going to see. For the next part of the predictions, we are going to discuss Sugo Fest, of course, the big part of the anniversary. In my opinion, even though it is not confirmed, of course, we are going to see a Super Sugo Fest featuring either 2 or 3 new Super Sugo Fest legends, and with all of the old ones, or already existing ones rather, returning. Like for example, Super Sugo Fest Dex Law, Strength Kid, Q Luffy, the V2 Straw Hats, Roger Newgate, Yamato, and so on and so forth. With all of the final tap abilities to max out, and now with level limit break, all of the returning Super Sugo Fests gain more value, so it would be great to have them back in a grand Super Sugo Fest for the 8th anniversary. I will discuss what characters I think we will see very shortly, but first let's discuss structure. I think that for big celebrations it is established that a 15% Legend Rate Sugo Fest is pretty standard. We saw it for the New Year's Sugo Fest as well. Hopefully it can be 18 or 17, that would be nice, but I doubt it. I am not expecting discount multis, to be honest. Unfortunately, they do not seem to impact the decision of players to pull in big Sugo Fest, so why would they do any discounts, to be honest? But the first multi at least being 30 gems would be awesome. Then for the steps, I would say tons of rate boosted or legend steps, 20 or 30 legend pools for each part of course, and we will either have 3 or 4 parts depending on how many new Super Sugo Fest legends we have, because we definitely will have part 1 with all of the new ones available at a lower rate, and then each new legend will have their own part. Pretty standard stuff. I am not really going out of the ordinary here with the prediction. I would love to see 30 gem multis during the Sugo Fest, and I am thinking about making a dedicated video with the structure I am expecting versus the structure of the Sugo Fest for the anniversary, of course, that I would make for everyone to have a big celebration for the 8th anniversary, but at the same time trying to keep it realistic, of course, not just going out of the ordinary and giving 10 legends per multi or having like 50% legend rate or something like that. Tell me if you would like to see that in the comments below. For the final part of my predictions though for this video, I want to talk about characters. What characters are we going to get featured in the upcoming Sugo Fest based on my prediction, the upcoming Super Sugo Fest? I think it makes sense if we see a popular character or generally a unit from a popular One Piece moment. And then I thought about some of the recently released units we have seen in One Piece Treasure Cruise, and maybe from that we can deduct who we are going to see during the anniversary. Let's go a bit back when V2 Brook and V2 Frankie, or the dual unit with Frankie and Chopper, were released. Immediately we see Straw Hats here, Brook, Frankie and Chopper. Then in the same batch we saw two more Straw Hats as rare recruits, Robin and Sanji. Later on the same month we saw the Treasure Map rare recruits, which featured Nami and Usopp. Then after Treasure Map we got a Kizuna, where Zoro was a featured Kizuna rare recruit alongside new Kizuna legend Drake. Before the Kizuna we also saw a new Pirate Rumble legend Uruz. And now in the latest batch we have seen V3 Big Mom with V3 Marco, and then 3 new rare recruits and 1 new free-to-play unit, all of which belong to Big Mom's pirate crew. 3 different themes so far: Straw Hats, Supernovas and also Yonko crews. Don't forget that we also got V2 Oden, characters from the 9 Samurai like Kinemon, Denjiro, Kiku. Then Izo is from a Yonko crew as well. We saw Arina Hawkins. So now for the anniversary, if you are following my train of thought, I am expecting the 2 remaining Straw Hats to get a new unit, both Luffy and Jinbe, and it is highly likely of course for them to have the 2 new Super Sugo Fest units, or even one as a dual unit, a Luffy / Jinbe one, just like we saw Roger in Newgate. But then again, Luffy with his big moments can easily get a V2 Super Sugo Fest unit, and since it is Luffy, it will 1,000,000% sell. And then for other units we can see some form of an Apu unit or another Supernova. Like always, Law and Kid can get a unit, even a Treasure Map free-to-play unit, and then anyone from the Kaido crew also has the possibility of appearing. Do not forget that if we get another Pirate Rumble or Kizuna legend, it could very easily be Apu's first legend in One Piece Treasure Cruise. But for the main featured units of the Super Sugo Fest for the 8th anniversary, I will predict some form of Luffy and Jinbe. I think it is a very safe bet, since these are the 2 remaining Straw Hats that haven't seen a unit in the past months, and to be honest, because we have seen now V3 Big Mom, it is possible we see a V3 Kaido or a Super Sugo Fest Kaido. Maybe even a Kaido versus Luffy that I did predict for the New Year's Sugo Fest, but it didn't happen. But I'm not so certain about a versus unit, simply because we haven't seen one since Whitebeard versus Shanks. And I want you to tell me in the comments below, what do you think about my prediction? Do you agree? Do you find it logical? Or do you expect something different? But this is everything we know so far about the anniversary, and these are my predictions and speculations about it. Tell me in the comments down below your predictions and speculations, I would love to know, and we can of course always discuss in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, definitely leave a like, I would really appreciate it, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.